Wyatt's Audio Stories presents Be Careful, Lillian. One fine day, Jerry was out for a walk. He wanted to see what Lillian, Melanie, and Charlotte were up to. He couldn't find them anywhere. Where could they be? Eventually, Jerry found them. They were at Melanie's house. Because Melanie had found a beehive. What's in the beehive? Melanie wondered. Obviously, said Lillian, being smarter than Melanie, of course. There's bees in that hive. Oh, cool, said Melanie. Jerry arrived. Ooh, I see you found a beehive. We sure have, Jerry, said Lillian. Charlotte nodded in agreement. Melanie crawled all the way up to the beehive. Oh boy, said Melanie. I can't wait to say hello to all the little bees in there. But then Melanie grabbed the beehive and it fell down, causing a swarm of angry bees to come out. Jerry, Melanie, and Charlotte quickly got away, but one bee approached Lillian and stung her right on the nose. Eee! She went. Lillian's nose was all red and swollen. I've been stung! I've been stung! She yelled. Charlotte and Melanie looked at each other. You heard her, said Melanie. She's been stung. I know that, whispered Charlotte. I know everything that goes on. Maybe I can do something to help, said Jerry. How so, said Lillian. I'm dealing with a swollen nose here. Don't worry, said Jerry. I think I do have some knowledge about being a doctor. I don't have a PhD or anything, but I could give you some help. That would be appreciated, said Lillian. No PhD and he acts like a doctor? Asked Melanie. I don't think that's legal, said Charlotte. Eventually, Jerry and Lillian went to Jerry's. Jerry tried to treat Lillian's swollen nose, but to no avail. What are we gonna do? Said Jerry. I've tried everything. Yeah, everything under the sun, said Lillian. Does anybody know what to do? Jerry thought about it for a while. We could, lather your nose with, baby oil? Baby oil smells weird, said Lillian. Okay, said Jerry. What else could we try? Lillian thought about it. I have no idea. And my nose is getting worse. Said Jerry. That sure is a red nose. Eventually, Jerry gave up. He told Charlotte and Melanie about the problem. I just can't get Lillian's nose to go back to the way it used to be. Eventually, he got an idea. Well, Charlotte and Melanie helped get the idea. Maybe, said Melanie, you could call Roger. He knows a thing or two about getting stung by a bee. Yeah, said Charlotte, because he gets stung by bees all the time. Oh, said Jerry. I suppose that could work. Then Jerry called Roger, and Roger came over. What seems to be the problem, he said, in his usual nasally voice. Lillian's nose is swollen. She was stung by a bee. Whoa, said Roger. For once it didn't happen to me. Then Roger took out something cylinder-shaped. Well, more pill-shaped. And it was green and slimy. He took out some of the green liquid, rubbed it all over Lillian's nose. Somehow, said Lillian, this stings more. I don't care, said Roger. I use it all the time. It practically feels like lathering your skin with lotion. And that should go away. The pain, I mean. And Roger was right. Slowly but surely, Lillian's nose kept getting less and less red as the days went on. 4 days later, Lillian's nose was back to its original, small, not swollen state. Yes, said Lillian. I was worried my social life was going to be in question. So, said Jerry, you spoke to me and Charlotte and Melanie and Roger, and your nose is... we didn't care. Your nose is still intact. Whew, said Lillian. I can finally rest easy now. Then Lillian, Charlotte, and Melanie went off, as Jerry went to find another adventure. The end.